This is Tell Us Your Story, a series of stories from Bethel's family. And it's your story in quotes because really it's God's story at work in your life. Today's story comes from Ashley Wold. Ashley and her husband Steve and their two girls have been coming to Bethel for a few years. And they, in the past, have faced different challenges like financial instability, some mental health challenges, and the challenge of co-parenting with the girls as fathers. But Ashley works in a fast food restaurant, as you'll hear. So when COVID-19 hit, she's facing even more challenges and pressure. And we thank her today for her honest look at what fast food workers are facing during this time. And it's good to know that God is still with Ashley and still watching over her during this challenging time. This is Ashley's story. I mean, it's God's story who's still at work in Ashley's life.
Hi, my name is Ashley and I'm a frontline worker at a fast food restaurant. I'm a shift manager, and the way COVID has affected my workplace is we're busier than ever through the drive-thru and people can't come into the lobby anymore. So some of us have to work 2 to 3 times as hard with less staff because some people stop showing up to work because they're concerned with being exposed to the virus, and then other people had their hours cut. We have to balance our labor with our sales, and sometimes that's hard to predict. So there's often just one person, usually a manager in the front, taking orders, filling the food, taking payment, and then maybe 2 cooks in the back if we're lucky, sometimes 1. So it's just a lot more pressure, and because we have to move fast and we're under so much stress, sometimes we make minor mistakes. And I've noticed that we have a lot of really kind people that come through our drive-thru, but it's very easy to focus on the negative people that come through. And I noticed that the people that are mean are way more impatient and unkind than usual. I had a lady that screamed and cursed at me recently because we ran out of Coke and onion rings, and that's something that we can't control. Our store manager will order what she can, however, the company has to take things off the order because either the supply chain was interrupted so we don't have access to those items anymore, or we just can't afford to buy as many as we would usually. So it's just a lot more pressure. And I've been working a lot of long hours to cover shifts that my employees usually would cover. And the store manager sometimes is pulling 15-hour plus shifts. And it's just really rough, but hopefully things get better soon.